Now I would like to welcome the guest from Budapest, Tamás Kis from Strabag, Hungary. Tamás will deliver a speech at the Digital Information Management Committee of the Hungarian Road and Rail Society. Tamás, over to you.
Welcome everyone, I'm Tamás Kis. In the following you can see and hear the video of my presentation which was recorded earlier. Thank you very much to Marek for the invitation to participate in the infraBIM conference on behalf of MOLT. We are very happy to participate today. The following is a brief introduction to Hungarian Road and Rail Society and its recently formed Digital Information Management Committee. In 2021, MOLT has been given a very interesting task by the Ministry of Technology and Innovation, whose structure and functioning will enable it to tackle this task by bringing together all actors in the value chain and provide guidance for the digitalization of road construction in Hungary. My name is Tamás Kis, member of the Digital Information Management Committee. I gladly accepted to participate in the committee because I'm very interested in BIM and all forms of digitalization, and I deal with such issues in most of my daily business, leading such development projects as Strabag. One of the most important is to settle BIM strategy and manage it in Hungary and the application of these BIM developments on construction projects. Another very interesting one is the standardization and digitalization of our procurement processes, which is very challenging because of our traditional purchasing methods. Let me briefly summarize the main points I will be discussing in the next few minutes. First, I would like to introduce the organization and structure of the MOLT, which makes it a very important player in the development of road and railway regulations in Hungary. In the next step, I will introduce the Digital Information Management Committee established in October 2021. It was an important step for the MOLT to set up a permanent committee to carry out this task, which was given it by the ministry, because it also made the digitalization of road construction a priority. In the third point, I would like to explain the current main task and related objectives of the Digital Information Management Committee. Work has just started. The society had adopted our vision, which is now being followed by the development of the roadmap. The society was set up in 1994 to promote professional road activities within an association framework, to promote scientific research, to develop technical regulations to improve quality, road safety and environmental protection, and to draw up guidelines for the content of contracts. The present membership of about 500 persons is continuously increasing. There are also 200 legal entities as members. The best experts of various organizations such as highway administrative agencies, research institutions, design and consulting companies, construction enterprises and local governments. The company's foreign relations are wide-ranging, and we hope to further strengthen our relations with Poland soon. The society is represented by the President and the Vice President. Since May 2016, Szabolcsy has been the President. Many standing committees are organized into rail and road and general sections, and they are assisted by a Vice President in railways, by a Vice President in public roads, and by the Deputy Chairman. As you can see, the Digital Information Management Committee has been placed in the general section. The society is preparing technical regulations within 30 working groups in coordination with the executives of the highway administration and submits them for approval for use in the national highway network. At the same time, in accordance with the European practice, the guidelines are recommended to local governments. In addition to the preparation of technical guidelines in the highway field, the society has an exclusive right for the publication of such regulations. In 2021, the Hungarian Road and Rail Society received an important request from the Ministry of Innovation and Technology to develop a short-term plan for the digitalization of road construction. The MOLT did not have an appropriate committee for this task, So the board decided to create a new standing committee to continue the preparation of regulation as the need for digitalization increases. As a result of this decision, the Digital Information Management Committee was established in October 2021 to take on the following tasks for the next 2 years. At first, the roadmap for the digitalization of road construction in Hungary. Second, BIM use cases in road construction, processes and guidelines for BIM use cases, integration of BIM processes and guidelines into design and construction. Taking advantage of the organization of the mode, the committee has also invited various public and non-public actors to join forces to achieve the objectives set. The coordination of the different stakeholders and their rapid communication to public authorities will play a very important role in the development of appropriate regulatory guidelines. Members of the committee include NIFZRT, the national infrastructure developer, which plays the main role in the public procurement processes. Magyar Közút, the Hungarian public roads, which is responsible for the operating and maintenance of the public roads. Design companies and building companies, for example, Kolas Hungary or Strabag Hungary. Drawing on their own experience and on developments in neighboring countries, the members of the committee started to work on a fixed 2-year time frame. All participants agreed that the digitalization of the construction industry and the emergence of BIM processes are becoming more and more intense in our daily business, for which there is often not yet enough experience. This urged us to start immediately, and we jumped right in. Our aim is to have a common basis in 2021 that clarifies the requirements for all and provides a standardized language for better communication and understanding. First, we looked at similar agendas and objectives in neighboring countries, for example, English, German, Swiss, and based on our experience, we defined our vision. This is a basic approach for us to use as a guideline for the whole agenda. Now we think that the digital transformation cannot be realized overnight. Our aim is to develop a step-by-step plan. As an abstract model, it describes the degree of a digital consistency in each stage, which allows the transformation process to be structured and the add value for all participants to be shown transparently and in line with the stage. Our vision is the digital consistency, and we build a roadmap on that. The roadmap is based on 4 development steps. The first, model-based design, plus conventional collaboration. We think that the first stage is the model-based processing of each participant, the results of which continue to exchange between the parties in the traditional way, that's called small BIM. This is the first step towards digitalization. For us, this is the most important step now, and we need to start defining the necessary conditions and requirements for the cooperation required. The following steps are coming in action: manual model-based collaboration, then integrated automated model-based collaboration, and at the end, communication systems. In addition to setting out the stages of development in each step, the roadmap also provides a basis for implementing each development stage. It established a common language that defines the Hungarian equivalents of the technical terms used in the process. It gives a helping hand in case of defining BIM use cases and detailed use cases. It defines a basic workflow in which all actors can relate their activities to the stages defined. It allows the identification of important model documents and their precise content, which will be essential tools for communication between the parties and for defining contractual terms. These documents include AER, Employers' Information Requirements, and the BIM Execution Plan. Our current plan will be refined in the coming weeks so that we can start the Commission's work in January 2022 with a clear basis. We believe that there is not much time to delay and that it's no longer possible to think in any long-term plans. We need to keep pace with every intensifying change and help the Hungarian construction industry to better understand the changes ahead and to integrate the new ways of working into their existing processes. This is what we are trying to help with the work of the Digital Information Management Committee, and we believe that we have a good appreciation of the need for change. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Tamás. It's great news that Hungarian Road and Rail Society is going to go deeper and deeper into digital construction. Thank you once again.